Overload, too much information, I can't handle this. Gotta turn it up to be unreachable. Buy some time for what it's worth. It's really on you to decide. You own a key to Queendom music and make time stand still. You can say hi, you can say hi, just by listening to the same tune. You can say hi.
All right. Microphone looks like it's supposed to be where it's supposed to be. Audio seems okay. Well, I missed the timer. That's okay. What's up? Yep, just in time. What's up, Mark? What's up, Spook? Got Amy, Rob up in here as well. Let's see what the poll looks like currently. 11 votes. Okay. 50 and 55%. For the question is, when did you see your fuck, I'm so bad at typing. When did you watch your first skate video was the poll. Definitely welcome myself. What's up, Sean? Make, watch, steal? Yeah, I was not clear. But the idea was, when did you watch your first skate video? And it seems like people got the hint. 1990s, 58% currently. 17% for 2000s and 25% for 2020s, which I think is probably pretty indicative. Is that the right word? Indicative. I like indicative. That comes off the tongue pretty easily. I think that's probably pretty indicate. Yeah, I think that's probably pretty accurate. To a certain degree of like what the level of like skaters is, I would assume, because like I feel like, well, maybe not 25%, maybe 25% in the 20s. I don't know the actual numbers, but I would assume, yeah, a lot of people started, watched their first video in the 90s, or a lot of people started skating in the 90s, which I guess when you watch a skate video, which makes sense. But yeah, gotta be nice to yourself, right? Gotta welcome yourself too. That's right. As it welcomes you, Rob. I'm sure I've seen more before 2020, but I know Pat picked the skates back up around 2019, 2020. Yeah, it seems like that was like the 90s was definitely the big burst, or the big explosion on the scene. And then I don't think there was a few, but not many people started in the 2000s, and I think it was pretty rare for someone to start like in the 2010s. And then the 2020, when the pandemic was pretty, what's the word? Another big boom in the blading world. Yeah, 95 is when Damaged Goods came out, if that's what you're referring to. He was 8. Yeah, I was 9. Wait. I was 11. Yeah, I was born in 84, so I was 11 when Damaged Goods came out. Was the first videos you ever saw. Okay, so without further, so if you have not gathered by now, today we're gonna watch Damaged Goods, 1995, the full movie, which was my first video. Mad Beef and Pseudo Materials were videos I didn't really see, like only once and later on, funny enough. But if we have time afterwards, I think I might play VG3. We'll see how that goes. But without further ado, to all skaters, the tricks featured in Damaged Goods are performed by professionals. Attempting these tricks will certainly cause serious injury and affect your future. Don't do it. If you do try anything, make sure to wear your safety gear, especially your Protect helmet. They even fit a sponsor in there. Look at that. Mad Beef. There's some interesting names of videos back in the day, like Mad Beef, Harvesting the Crust, Suit Material, Mr. Moose Knuckle. Yeah, there were some interesting titles back then. Oh, let me give you the link to this video in case anybody wants to watch after the fact or whatever. Right? I don't remember anything from those videos, quite frankly. T-Bone Films are pretty sick, though. Pleasure Tools, good wheels. Rossies. We still have Rossies. Hyper Wheels make some good wheels, too. Can we assume we're not injuring ourselves? That's a good question. Protect, the sponsor. Set it 976. Lazy Legs, and Boss Speed Bearings. Gargoyles, they made sunglasses. I remember they had those in the Team Paradise. Mad Beef, you remember a good amount? Man, I don't remember anything. I remember Suitable Material slightly more than Mad Beef, which is minimal. Directed by Evan Stone. He directed some good videos. Looks to his first skate video I saw and probably watched that the most. Okay, that's a question for everybody. What was your first video? Looks 2 is a good one to start with. This is a high bench to cross. That's a freaking massive front flip too, man. I don't think I've seen front flips that massive. Don't see that grab anymore either. Already off to a unique start. Late 180 from the Matty Mance, I think. That was sick. Of course, Black and Blue Red. Oh man, yeah, I remember that. My buddies love that one. My buddies who didn't skate love that. Gargoyles are like pond gloves for your face. Nice. Looks was probably the first one you known. Okay, nice. And there's a lot of vert back then. I mean, shit. That's impressive now, Chris Edwards. Jesus. VG6 Toys. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good starting one, Johnny. 99. I can't believe that was 99. Mr. Moot Knuckle was Tim's first one. That's an interesting one to start with. Great live subject. Yeah, that's a good one. It's cool. Like it kind of dates everybody a little bit, but yeah. Yeah, Emmanuel Balearis kicking ass. TJ Weber, fakey backslide. Fuck yeah. Man, I've watched this video so many times. Can you tell? That's a huge method. Goddamn. VG6 was amazing. Yeah, Chris Edwards going super big. Goddamn. Big old mute to look like a channeled front side. I've been catching up a lot on these, but can't remember the names. Most of the ones I watched from the Aragon era. Okay, yeah, that'd be like 2000, the mid 2000s, I want to say. This is true. Yeah, good point, Pine Top. That's when Royales really started to come into a flavor. Oh, this was a good one for whatchamacallit. Yeah, that was a wacky course. Some free advice. That was an interesting video. Wasn't really a tutorial video, if I remember correctly. It was just a skate video. I thought I got it thinking it was a tutorial video, but it was not. It's not a ride like Aaron. The rail, yeah, that was pretty fucked up. Oaks 3, okay, the European one. Nice, Euro Tour. I don't remember that one so much. Also Europe, so it was a disconnect. Ride like AA Ron. We should watch that one of these days. See if the advice still holds up. Oh, this one's sick. Front side, far side, Mizu, which was sick. Dude, people sent it in 1995, man, with the the Lightnings or Rossies or whatever. Michael Palak, I believe. Kona Sunny on the sponsored by People Magazine or People Weekly news thing. Back when rollerblading had sponsors of Pontiac. Look at that Pontiac. What's on the right? I think this was a Taco Bell ramp too. Something green. I can't tell what that other logo on the right is. Yeah, right? Skates were awful. Like, I'm surprised a lot of these didn't explode. After that, I got just about everything and then went back and watched the classics before that. I started in 91. Nice. I didn't realize the aggressive existed until 95. Pretty much, pretty similar story to me, Pine Top. So I can totally relate. That's with the wig on. Some good jams in this too. I don't know if you could hear the music terribly well. You turn it up a little bit. Yeah, I fucking love the music from this too. Eitan Kramer he did have some really good style on the vert. This is true. I know the vert skaters weren't treated the best back then. Look at that shuffle out too. Fucking slides really were not a thing back in this day. I think that was Tim Ward, Aaron Smith. This is a sick front side or front side. The front side flip. Brad Smith was fucking good. I was jumping stairs and stuff, and then got my mind blown on the first thing right. I was like, "Oh shit, you can do all that stuff? Fuck!" B Harden. Oh, there's a true topsoul coming up. Geez, that's a big one too. Here it is, true topsoul. Bam, 2 rewind, 3 out too. It's so sick. Super ahead of his time. Tim Ward was real smooth on the verts too. He does like a rocket. Late 3. That's so sick. I think those were like the Roams that like had barely any souls on them whatsoever. Any anti as well. Geez, blading history. That was so sick. Goddamn. Blading history is such a trip. Sport was so cringe and rough around the edges back then, and when the sport had so many sponsors and pros could make crazy money, right? Yeah, you didn't have to be. It was a different time for sure. Biggie Sweaty got the Charlie Brown shirt on too. It was sick. I think all was one was Rollerblade from the 80s on Mike's channel. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. That's a very fun one. Mark Shays convinced Eitan to get serious. Oh, interesting. So do you have this members? Fuck yeah, I probably do. But to the rail. No, there's not a switch up there. Now things are so dope and refined, all the pros are broke. Yeah, it's funny how that works out, huh? Blaze at 420. That's what started right at 420. What's up, Lurch? Yeah, good timing. What up, Judas? This is the Luzanne section. Larry, are you in this one? Wish the proper grabs were still around, at least more popular. Yeah, there's so many grabs that are not utilized anymore. And Lurch in here, right? Thank you for gracing us with your presence. I still owe Lurch all the credit for wanting to do farce. It's the first person that I ever saw do a reverse royale, and I was in love from that point on. Fucking Renee was so good too. Jesus Christ. I think the people like back in the day were either like come from like a BMX or like skateboarding background, or they are just naturally talented to be able to do the things that they're doing on these really old skates is just incredible. Sean, I think a big part of that is because back in the day it was super popular to be an asshole macho man. That's true. That is true. Charlie Brown shirt for dope. I want a Charlie Brown shirt now. Shit. Can't even remember. That's funny. It's a long time ago. 95 was almost 30 years ago now, huh? Hard to believe. Frontside, backside to 3 in on the vert, right? They just did shit that was like really, really hard, but it wasn't that hard back then, I guess. I don't know. Something. My parents saying I dress like shit. I look like it. They were right. Spook agree. Someone watched. I'm like, shut up and skate. Yeah. This video where Nate does like 10 misses. Yeah, I think. Maybe. I think you might be right. I'm a little blurry on that one. Holgren, I believe that. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense now. That makes sense why he's so good. Sell the copy somewhere? Oh, that's sick. What's up, Ronnie? The Viking was doing this on the roller skates before this. Yeah, man. That's something I think we forget quite frequently. Is like, yeah, we do roller. You know, the quadding has a deeper history than we certainly do. What were my first aggressive skates? My first aggressive skates were Rossi's Streets. So the cheap version of the Majestic 12s, because Majestic 12s were out, but yeah, I got the cheap ones. CTE. What is CTE? Sorry, I don't know. Whatchamacallits. That was big. Universal Soul plates and grind plates. Those were the days. Everything UFS was DIY, right? Yeah, you gotta just make shit work. First Rosy Street too? Oh shit. Rosy Street Brothers? Brain injury, okay. Yeah, that sucks. CVS Detroit. There's a lot of CVS in Detroit. Oh, wait, do I have subtitles? There we go. Oh wait, I want to see what they said. What did they say? I never knew. But now we have the technology. Don't do that skate. To the others, we gotta change in the landscape. Inline, since it's a lot you wish nature. Yeah, I don't think this is the best translation here. And now we do. You see, that's what I get. Some phone and they debate Master Chia Chef and Ozone. Yeah, that's exactly it. Those didn't even exist back then. Chronic traumatic encephalopathy. That sounds not fun at all. First from M12. Oh man, that sounds amazing. I've wanted the M12 so badly, but yeah, I was like, I should get the cheaper ones. M12s are really expensive. CVS Detroit definitely changed the game, especially with those grind blocks. Those fins, yep, all the CDS blocks. I had the front ones too, which made things really unbalanced, but I did it. I had the green ones. I remember that. Stupid phone. No, I knew what you were saying. I knew exactly what you were saying. I didn't get too serious with the Rosy Streets until I got a pair of Dirks. Then it was on. Nice. Yeah, the Dirks were a huge upgrade from the Streets for sure. This is Tom Fry. Yeah, the Fakey Misty was a big trick back then. Whoa, you see the little shuffle thing he did with his feet? Look at that, he just did like a weird like shuffle thing back to Fakey. That was insane, and he kept his speed too. Hold on. That is really incredible. Wow. Vert was really popular, but only in videos. Street was definitely more accessible to the majority of people still. But it was definitely way more popular than it is now. Like way disproportionately more popular than it is now, certainly. Like Vert was, I think, most events had a Vert ramp, so I guess for professionals, probably Vert was more popular. Yeah, the hill was only one of the flats, so that's the way to do it, honestly. It was super sick. 50-50 juice fins were really sick too. Man, I don't even remember what they looked like though, honestly. Yeah, he was like moonwalking down the Vert ramp. It was insane. Vert is an all for sure. Like, I mean, I guess if you get used to it. What happened to me? Like, I came off of it one time and like went straight to flat bottom, and yeah, that was when I never felt safe doing Vert ever again. It definitely was good for TV. Vert takes a lot. Vert is like all the cardio. To be able to do Vert right, it is a workout for sure. But I mean, if you're good at Vert, like, you make it look like it doesn't take much effort at all. But yeah, you got to be in shape, certainly. Again, if you haven't answered the question, I'm curious about what everybody's first skate video was. RB Chocolate was probably my first aggressive skates. Nice. And the Fatty Pros, that's a good trajectory right there. Yeah, Arlo was a Vert skater. Arlo was a Vert and street skater, just like Chris Edwards. Yeah. No one they got sponsored by Red Bull, right? And fucking Red Bull wasn't even a big company back then. Nothing like it is now. Yeah, bitch, funky sex machine. I'm sure my parents. I play this all the time. My parents were like, "What the hell is he watching?" Or what are these lyrics? But they just said, "Okay, that's fine, whatever." Vert is flashy, but it took me a minute to realize the complexity and contrast it takes. I think that's why I prefer watching Street, but don't get me wrong, both are top level skills. Yeah, oh, for sure. I think the thing that I don't like about Vert is just it can be limiting in the fact that yeah, there's only so much you can do because there's not very much variety when it comes to vert ramps. And also, like, I'm scared of heights too, for sure. Yeah, you gotta. It takes a lot of courage and practice in order to be fluent at vert ramp. Because the stakes are high. I mean, you are 8 to 10 to 12, 14 feet up in the air just by the ramp alone. We were kind of too cool for vert. Really, I realized vert was too cool for us. And you got a point there. Vert is the NASCAR. That is a really good comparison. You got a good point there, Sean. Had a ton of typos in that comment, but you got it. I got you. Yeah, I could compare. You could compare it to NASCAR. Like, it takes a lot of skill. It takes a lot of talent. I mean, it all kind of looks the same, and it's all the similar battlegrounds. There's not much variety. So yeah, that would be a really good comparison. What would be the Formula One of extreme sports? What would be the Formula One of extreme sports? That's a good question. Fucking motocross, maybe? Is that an extreme? Well, that's a motored thingy though. Maybe fucking. Or no, like a mountain bike would be like the rally, I guess, of extreme sports. The luge. And remember they had like the luge and like fucking squirrel suits? Oh, that could be it. Yeah, I could see that. I remember they had like the street luge and the downhill races and like the first X Games. I watched just the two. I mean, they are the masters. Eric Garcia's kitchen. Oh, that could be it. Guard there, not skating. Yeah, I think he was seemed like a very networky guy. Awesome watch when the vert skaters started getting super technical. Oh, this is true. Yeah. Started doing real tech tricks on the copings. Nitro Circus. I could see that. I could see that. This reminds me of the Blading Cup course, where it's like all this space in between, like one center ramp. I'm like, oh god, there's so much space to crawl in between. So I guess it did remind me of skating like a NIS or something like that from the Blading Cup I attended. Of course, they made it way cooler. Like right after I was there, I was like, oh man. Dropped in and grinded on verts, never got air. I think I got like maybe an inch above the coping, and I'm like, oh, I'm scared. But yeah, getting air on the on a vert is it's intimidating as fuck. It's way better than the Blading Cup. I'm not going. No comments. I mean, this has got money though. This has got Swatch money, man. This has got fucking Paul Mitchell, Nescafe, Coca-Cola money. That's true. The Blading Cup did have some bigger courses back in the day, for sure. It had some sick courses, especially when they had like the semis and shit. Off of wheels and bearings have to charge back and forth across. Yeah, right. Oh my gosh, yeah, especially with like the technology back then. Eesh. I mean, getting vert is easy. Getting out is a different story. True that. Oh, see, there's some quads. 720 in quads. That was sick. Look how many people are watching. Holy shit, I just realized that. That whole entire audience was just jam-packed. It was like fucking Guar concert or something. In the jump/landing, I'm guessing skates weren't as shock. Oh no, well, I mean, in a way, yes, because the plastics were much softer and the wheels were much softer, but in another way, there was the liner and the shock absorber technology was just non-existent. So yeah, it was probably harsher than it definitely now. Not at all. What's up, Gore? Listen, Toys Beneath Our Feet are my favorite videos from back in the day. Those are some choice selections right there. Lines were garbage. There was no shock. Yeah, there was no shock absorber. This is true. Yeah, some people would put some Dr. Scholl's in. Fucking Dave Kolash, the man. That's true. They did have really hard. There's like no in between. I feel like there was like really hard or really soft. Bearings were not nowhere near as what they are today. And Voodoo Glow Skulls, fucking skying it out. That was a different handrail from the 244, I believe. The frontside big rails, right? Fucking Disaster Fast. Yeah, I miss all the grabs. I don't know what happened to that. Fucking sweaty, the front side. Man, I'm digging that Disaster Fast tap. Didn't watch any growing up. We had X Games recorded and rewatched those. Nice. Record them off the TV. First Blazer RB lighting's nice. What was yours? My first actual skates were my sister's Zetra blades. And then BX 5000. But my first like grinding skates were the Rossi Street Score. 6702. That was a special time period. Five is probably my favorite VG, quite honestly. I definitely have the most watch time on 5. But yeah, those were also true backslide. Oh shit. Is that Matt Hermanic, I believe? Fucking just getting tech on the short rails. I remember seeing this like, what? You can grind ledges like that? What? I think everyone had Kryptonic soft clear wheels at some point, right? Skip Davis, that's the name you don't see anymore. Doing a kind grind on the rail. Full cab back fast. Sick. It's the street with bearings, so trashed and slow. I wore them in the rain and everything. Yeah, we didn't know about cleaning them and stuff. Wear them, skate them every day. All dirty and shit. Yeah, 3 with the Randy Spicer. We'll watch 3 after this, if I feel like going still. David and his crew were pushing it back. They were definitely innovating. In the Omaha. I wonder how, like, people even found out about them. That's the wildest thing to me.
Omaha, Nebraska, baby.
Oh, that's a good question. VG versus T-Bone. I would still. I think I'm on with the VG category. T-Bone was really good, but T-Bone had some videos that I feel like I didn't necessarily get my money's worth. Whereas VG was always solid. I think that would be my differentiator, whatever. Yep. Gotta have a crash section. It's not the 90s without the crash section. Just wear your helmet.
Dude, I'm not gonna be able to take a poop for days.
Yeah. They're liable to rust. Although bearings are better now. Like usually, like before, it used to be like if you skated in the rain, your bearings were gonna rust. Now they don't do it all. Feature all of those too. Like I mean, T-Bone had some bangers for sure, but yeah, VG. We got. I didn't like bail sections either, but you know, people who didn't skate, they love bail sections. Personality, VG got the skating. VG had some good personality though too. I feel like T-Bone was a bit more real though. I think VG wins in the end, but T-Bone, yeah, right. T-Bone, you definitely can't discount T-Bone as, you know, very close in caliber. Versus the end where 360 around. Hey, yeah. Fucking fakey topsoul. T-Bone did make hooks too. That's what I'm saying. Like, but they had some stinkers. I feel like, in comparison, there's some that I did not repeat watch very much. Whereas I knew I was gonna get my value out of the VGs certainly. And TJ Weber, so good. So smooth, so fast. I think he skated flat too. Or was he anti? I don't know. Well, I think he has a section later. Brian Konowski taking second. He was a skater. Back before he just started taking photos most of the time. 180, whatever it was. The foot was backwards. Yeah. Eesh. Rob. Bit of a what's up? Will for Shred. Does anyone feet look extra fast in the classic slim skates? They do look quick, huh? It could be the video, the frame rate too of the the analog recording. They put love into VG. We'd be so hyped to get a new one, right? No lie, fucking nightmare scenario, and it would take the steam out of me before a sesh. You know, there's a good point. Like, yeah, people's feet do look like they're moving really fast in these skates. All right, I believe it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right. I'm pretty sure you're right. Well, no, there were the skates that had the big giant H blocks. The Impalas had like the plastic H blocks. I mean, it's possible, but yeah, it's definitely rare, huh? Madam Mance, Soul, Switch Top Soul, Big Five. Frontside Top Soul is a good switch. If you don't see that very often. Before there was really much Royale action. Backside 3 out? No, just a regular. Look at that groove. Hold on. Look at the big old groove. I remember like back, he's got the wrench on too. Like, yeah, like you got a big groove like this. That means you were the shit. It's like, oh man, that motherfucker knows how to grind. You look at a big giant groove. That was like the rites of passage back in the day. Those were very skates. Yeah, bird skates. True, very true. I doubt we'll see anybody skated flat. You're right. Netagane!
I'm from Portland, Oregon. Burnside.
No people skated with flat with tiny gaps. I saw them. Plenty of anti-skaters too, but plenty of flat. Oh, interesting. The boom box with like 8 double D batteries or whatever. Yeah, backslides were so slow in classic skates because the plastic was soft. In 95, I can't even remember back that far ago. That was wait, that was fucking sick. Hold on. Fucking AWOL. It's not even AWOL because it's like an alley-oop soul. Fucking tough. Alley-oop tough soul to front side. That's pretty sick. Cinco for sure. Early K2s were the best backslides. I certainly agree, Pine Top. The flat didn't start getting braced until 97. I think there's got to be some people that like just didn't know about anti-rockers. But that I knew in my neighborhood that skated flat and did grinds flat just because they didn't know anti-rocker was a thing. For real, 8D or C batteries on one boombox to get to play for like 2 hours. Fucking fakey Farside Soul? Jeez. Farside Backslide? And TJ Weber. These tricks still hold up. This is sick too. Fast slide 180. I miss the little tappies. I'm not gonna lie. The little taps at the end of the rails were kind of cool. Especially when like someone like TJ Weber's doing them. Were they in true soul plates or just part of the boot? They were just part of the boot. There was no stock soul plates at this point in time. Yeah, there was none. You had to modify skates to add a bigger, bigger than nothing soul plate. Yeah, I love K2 fatties too.
So much fun and it's so amazing, but they've kept it hush hush and they haven't let women know about
Yeah, there's like CDS ones. Yeah, L shapes. CDS Detroit made.
Just starting to find out about it, but they're really worried that women are gonna.
Arlo and TJ were the first street skaters with a lot of style. Don't disagree. Oh, Maddie was there. Maddie was really good too. That was aftermarket. And there's some good. Matt Hermanic had some good style. War Connery. I don't think any of these girls skate anymore still. That was me. I just skated flat because I didn't know any better. I only did stalls though. I couldn't grind back then. Fair. CDS Detroit's were a game changer for sure. What's up, Jason? Welcome, buddy. Is this Donna Vano? They have the names down there, so I wasn't paying attention. But this is still Laura, I think. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, it's cool. Like, fucking girls were really good. Tasha Hodgson, she had a pro skate. She had a pro oxygen. Not here, but after this, she got a pro skate. She is the first female to have a pro skate, I believe. Woke up from an unexpected nap. All right. Those are always strange, huh? Remember the video X-Mod? Fuck yeah, I do. I watched the shit out of Espionage. With the Louis section, with the... Fuck. Wyclef. Correct, yeah. Tasha Hodgson, first female pro skates. Made my oxygen so heavy. They're not that heavy though, I guess. Oh yeah, she had a pro Cosmo wheel, is that right? Oh, there's Donna. There's Donna Vano. She was like 40 or something here, I believe, right? Medium Children Night was a super good one. I watched the crap out of that one too with the Brian Jagger section in it. Then it's Dave the Rope, Night of the String. Night of the String, one of my favorite parody movies. That's kind of a parody movie, but not also at the same time. "42." Geez, she's older than I am, and still that's getting better than I ever could. That's definitely on a vert ramp. Jesus. Oh, touchdown Senate. That's right. Senate. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. You're right. I can see it now, actually. Oh, Ryan Jacklin. Yeah, Ryan Jacklin was another person who had good style, street skater back then too. Fucking love the rocket airs. And now the string was so good. Anything Arlo involved was usually really good. It's true. I wonder. Good question. So yeah, there were some bangers back there. It wasn't just, Arlo and TJ. Look at Tim Ward. Tim Ward was really good. Tom Fry. They were both good at street too. It was a time though. It definitely was a different day. So some more on the street course. Rarely see that. Don't have any skaters or grandparents now. I would say probably the majority of these people are grandparents by now. I think. I mean, I don't know, but given the age range, certainly could be. Mark Shays. Don't see him skate very often. I'll stick by this. Arlo was the first who was refining his street skating style when others were trying to just land stuff. I ain't gonna disagree with you. I had such a crush on Fabiola. Oh, didn't we all? I wonder if Fabiola had some like crazy stalkers and shit. I would not doubt it. I wouldn't be surprised if she you know what I'm trying to get at. It's gotta be like weird being a girl with celebrity status of sorts. Have still do, yeah. Fakey 9? That was a lot of spinning, whatever that was. That's a big giant rail. Holy shit, Brian Smith. He did that really casually too. Hold on. Let's just back it up. Like this is just shit everybody was doing back then. It's like, oh, we're just gonna do a big rail. Yeah, bam. Big giant rail. God, I miss the days of just skating a rail like that for fun with a whole bunch of people. I think being a girl in general, I think so too. Like I was thinking the other day, like just like having to put makeup on and all that shit and like get prepared and shit to do anything. That alone just seems like annoying as shit. I don't think I could even handle that. Brian Smith had B's when he barely could skate. Yeah, but you have seen her current workouts. No one is messing with her. That's true. She's protecting herself. She's fucking fast slide. There's a cess slide in here too. This is like the first cess slide I've ever seen. Really trying to do like far side, dark side full stall on that. Fabulous our queen, our hero that we don't deserve, that we need, something like that. I think the set slide's coming up soon. Got the bikes in the video. Remember when Senate sponsored bikers? And for the 7. I remember just if you're just trying something hard, it would make the video too. That's funny. Oh, there's a set slide. I don't know if that was a set slide or just a wheel slide, but still, first one I've ever seen. So sick. Y'all are funny. I'm quite happy not having a penis, so it's a fair trade. All right. I'm glad you enjoy it. I don't think I could pull off being a girl. Back in the day, it was scrubs hollering from car windows all the time. Now it's creeps in the DMs. Yeah, which is probably worse. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Carrie, what? Fabulous is a goat for real. Dogs are chill, balls suck. Especially when they're sweaty or you hit them. Or you get, I got eczema on my balls one winter. It was the worst thing ever. Or eczema. I had like the itchiest balls, and they kept on. They got sweaty and they got itchy, and then oh, sorry, I didn't. is that too much? But yeah, balls are not fun.
Bitch cocking back the hammer.
The Japan section with the Mexicans. Sorry. The filter thing. I don't have much of it sometimes. I don't know what's too much and too little sometimes. No, I've never had poison ivy on my balls, although I did get a spider bite on my balls once. Like a bad spider bite, and like they got all like swollen, like it got like super swollen and like super itchy, but like when I itch it hurts. On more than one occasion actually. So like yeah, so like it was worse than the eczema for sure. Cause like even just touching the balls would just like be like massive pain. So yeah, spider bites on the balls is no fun. Gold Bond, non-medicated. Gold Bond works sometimes not. As you can, I remember fucking. That was a big thing amongst the. I think the Second Regime tour. Like everybody was putting like no, it was before the Second Regime tour. I think they was still Senate or whatever when they came to Cincinnati and Kentucky and shit. Like everybody was gold bonding their balls like it was like the best thing ever. See, makeup ain't so bad. I guess it's not so bad. You got a point though. Don Everett was another great skater, bringing the style too. Oh god, there's a lot, chat. 010, yeah, not recommended. Ball get caught between my legs along with donkage. Dude, me too. Oh no. Happened to me about 3 times? Really? Oh god. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Oh yeah, spider bites had some bad. Alright, I'm glad I'm not the only one who's had this Had the ball spider bite situation. Okay. I mean, I'm not glad. I feel sorry for y'all. Oh, ticks on the ball. Oh God, that sounds awful. I can't imagine trying to like burn a tick off your ball. Oh God, that'd be so scary. Mosquito bite. Oh, yeah, that sounds annoying. Probably not as bad as a spider bite, but that sounds extremely irritating for sure. Unscented lotion saves me a lot of issues these days. All right. I'm glad we can get into the ball maintenance. I don't usually use much, but I will use some like moisturizer, especially if I'm having an eczema time. Yeah, sorry, Amy. Ball talk is great. All right, balls are funny. Ballsanya. Feeder fish nibbling on the balls. What? Like, imagine getting like a leech or something. That's definitely not happened to me, but I could imagine like getting a leech stuck to your balls. I would imagine that's happened quite oftenly. Lasagna. I've had icy hot get close to the balls and that wasn't. Ooh, that wasn't cool. It was icy and it was hot. Eesh. Yeah. The ones on accident. Oh no. Oh, here's a clear metal ramp that's like a cheese grater that has like all these clear little holes. Oh no, that's such a bad idea for a ramp. Such a bad idea for a ramp. You had to wear all your pads or you're gonna get sliced up. Like, ramp burn is one thing, but like just getting your skin grated off, ugh. Who thought about that? Oh god, movie Stand By Me had me feared leeches. Oh god, I've never seen Stand By Me. I guess I don't ever want to watch it now. Put icy hot on her balls in middle school. Consequently went to never again. Oh god, is it like burn? I guess a whole bunch. I take it. Each other growing. Oh, okay, there's another Stand By Me thing. I still fully understand ball pain. It's hilarious. Still don't understand ball pain. It's a lot. A tree may be getting close to the line. You have to switch to OnlyFans. Oh shit. Accent. Yeah. No, that's what I thought you were getting at. It's real sensitive. Rubbed a bunch of icy hot on my back and didn't wash off my hands. Just went to bed on a sore scratch from. Oh no! Oh no! Wow. Stand By Me. Nothing tops Goonies. Okay, yeah, I don't know what Stand By Me is. I am oblivious to the Stand By Me. The same thing, like one big giant middle course and like all these ramps on the side. Hey. Those rails are really low, actually. Now that I think about it, now that I see that. Chris Edwards is the best. He never gave a shit about keeping up with the technical grinding or anything. He just continued being Chris Edwards. He's a relic and treasure even in the late 90s. See, I'm always curious as like one question I ask kind of frequently is like I'm just curious, like what would rollerblading be like if like just say Arlo wasn't a thing and like Chris Edwards was always the spokesperson for rollerblading. I'm just curious as what that timeline would have been like. Washing off icy hots gets in your crack and not. Oh god. Bro, those old ops, they were death. I mean, people were obviously not whatchamacallit. Alright. I'm just gonna stay away from icy hot from now on. Is it the same thing for Tiger Balm or is it just icy hot? Has anybody had an experience with Tiger Balm on the balls or only icy hot?
You are a lucky bunch of folks.
It's still revered. This is true. It'd probably still be in the X Games. I mean, it's possible. Tight pants and neon. I mean, I who knows, right? Who knows what the world could have been like had we not whatchamacallit. You can't get away from the ball talk. It's fine. He's my all-time favorite blader. Amy, I think you missed when I talked about seeing my first ever vagina in real life on the last stream. This is a great question. Arlo is amazing, but he is polarizing. Edwards is probably more digestible to the masses. Yeah, I think we would have been like more accepted, and maybe we would have been more separated from skateboarding. So I'm just curious. I'm just curious. I know I could never know, but I am. You know, it's fun to kind of speculate. Imagine wearing neon. I mean, we kind of wear neon colors now. At least some of us do. Tiger Balm watches off Icy Hot. Icy Hot seems to get worse. Okay. Good to know. Okay. The Machio, yes, the person who created the Machio, who is still on Facebook and stuff, or not Facebook, Instagram and shit. Weed lotion works great. Okay. Fucking get those balls high. Damn, you missed it. Actually, I wish I hadn't missed Vag Suck. It's okay. But you could watch the VOD. He was, but Arlo made it cool in a different way. They are both pillars of what we would do. Okay. Now Bill Clater. Cooter convos and dick discussions with Tree. That's where we go sometimes. Two most important figures on our history. Oh yeah, certainly. They for sure have a spot on the Mount Rushmore of rollerblading. There's two more spots. If anybody wants to chime in, like who else I think would be, if you were to make a Mount Rushmore, I guess you could. If you were to make a Mount Rushmore of rollerblading, so I think someone asked this previously, but yeah, it's a good question. Who else would be on there? I think Shane and Arlo are huge in marketing blading to look fucking dope. I don't at all disagree with that for sure. Here for it, yeah. What's up, Spook?
Drink with me?
Yeah, let's go.
Cooter combos, Jesus Christ.
Who's your idol in America?
Huh?
Who do you like in America? Dr. Dre. Like Dr. Dre, DJ Jazzy Fresh. Who?
This one. Beer out of a vending machine in Japan.
Angie Walton should be on Rushmore. It's fair.
Oh, you bitch. Take it all.
See, the industry stuff, I don't know as much about.
Okay, we're at a Japanese restaurant here. There's a lot of beer drinking going on. I'm gonna take you to the men's bathroom real quick. We got, obviously, urinals. Pretty
John Julio. Oh, yeah. John Julio's a good choice. Oh, shit, throw Tupac on there, too. You're not talking about that. John Julio. I'm trying to think of, like, someone who would,
What this is the
maybe someone outside of rollerblading. Like Evan Stone. I mean, he made a lot of shit. There's probably someone that we're not really sure of who, like, put a lot of money behind skating that we just aren't really or I'm not aware of. Like, somebody who really pushed rollerblading. I mean, Matthias is probably a good candidate for that too, I'd say. From an industry perspective.
T-Bone Films.
Like Law.
I'm a little bit horny right now,
I hate when there's
frankly.
no divide. Dividers make it hard to hold homies' hands. So yeah. When I was on tour, like most of the when I was on tour and we were playing a lot of shows, like most of, like, the smaller venue shows, like especially in the Midwest and like just the middle of the country, like most of the toilet doors, like like when you're taking a poop, didn't have doors. They were just toilets. So you'd be taking a dump and like where everybody is peeing and stuff, and you're just out in the open taking a dump. That was very common when I was touring with the bands. Okay, so mine is going to look very different. I know he wasn't a pioneer. Billy is God to me.
And the anniversary.
Wait, what are we talking now?
And Nagasaki.
There's a lot of animosity.
Yeah, and even better yet, the T-Bone boys are in the house. They're coming.
I know. You're Rushmore. Gotcha. Yeah,
Hey,
that makes sense. I believe it.
people in the Middle East.
I believe it. Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Because not everybody's gonna be the same. Certainly.
Chris has so much hair, it's ridiculous. If you ever room with Chris, if you're ever in a hotel room with him, he
Cross streams. You could cross streams. Yes.
shower hair everywhere against.
Shake it for me, Spook. Gotta pull my nose. That's fucking teamwork.
We've roomed together a lot. Because I've still come back for more.
Spooky's he's just an all around amazing human.
Would you ever put yourself in your own movie? No.
Okay, Mount Rushmore. Edwards, Arlo, Julio, Angie Walton. Seems like a solid choice. Don't forget the hoax for $19.99. Mad Beef $19.95. Hoax 2 at a bargain at $30, which is not that bad. You shake what? It's toilet talk, so you can use your imagination. Excel marketing. We want to call them and see if they still are a thing. Blast from the past. All right, what our chat is at now? We got 69% at the that 69% for the 1990s. We have what? 29 votes. That's a significant amount of votes. 14% for the 2000s. Oh, we got one person in the 2010s was the first skate video. And then 14%, I think that was still the same as before for 2020s. Nice. Had an old guy piss on the floor at a truck stop urinal and it came into the toilet stall and you don't know. Oh no. That's the worst. I remember peeing, peeing outside. Like I constantly, I have the, I'll be peeing and then like the stream will start coming to my feet. I'm like, oh shit. And you gotta like adjust your step while you're peeing. I hate that. It happens to me quite frequently. See if you can find some free advice. VG3 is next, but yeah, we can definitely do more of these old school skate videos. This is certainly easy to do. Oh, let's call this number. Good AFS Flight School. I've never even heard of this. What is this even? It's another point for bars. You guys pee anywhere. This is true. This is very nice. It's very convenient. Men have to shake their balls to shut their bladder off, otherwise you basically keep paying. 1988, first skate movie, not video. Yeah, I'm talking skate video. I guess there were maybe some 80s ones. We have the same fear when peeing outside. Yes, skateboarding. Oh, okay, yeah. Rollerblading. BG6 next time. We can work our way up there. We'll work our way up there. I'm gonna start in this time period at least. Hey, Outdone. What's up, Stormcrow? All right, let's send an inline up. All right, let's send in for Skate Magazine. I wonder if this address still works. We'll send $15 in. Just like me, I can stand at my driver door and pee and make it look like I'm doing something else. You totally can. That's the beauty of having the dick hole. Have you seen 28 Days or whatever? Oh man, I've seen it one time. It's one of those like I've seen it, but I don't remember any of it. I found one of your old videos on a backup like 2003. Sick. I might not even have that. I lost a lot of videos from that time period. I might have some trouble with that. If you don't shake and pee too much, you'll get super dehydrated.
In this day and age, in our time, it aids.
Looked like a reel of your edits or something. Oh, cool. You should send that to me somehow. Okay, I'm confused about this ball shaking. You should be. VG3 is when it really came into its own. Spicer showed us how to, exactly. Spicer showed us the way.
So when they hear someone, if they hear Ricky has AIDS, then they're frightened.
Everybody just takes it differently. I guess the main
Born with fetal AIDS.
that I want to say is, if anybody does know anybody with AIDS, really, the only thing that they need is a hug. And, don't be afraid. Just find out.
It's good advice for even today.
Not contract the virus and ways to protect yourself. And just be a friend, basically.
Kind of wish it works like that. Yeah. VG12. I mean, any VG is a good VG. Quite honestly. So there's not a bad VG out there. All right, let's move over to VG3. I'm feeling this. All right, the following video is produced for entertainment purposes only. VG3 is not an instructional video. Therefore, we suggest seeking professional instruction from a certified inline instructor before attempting any. Oh, hold on, I couldn't read that. From a certified inline instructor. Where are you gonna find a certified inline instructor from? Please respect the fact that many of the skaters in VG3 are pro and have chosen not to wear protective gear. However, we stress wearing all protective gear at all times, including a helmet, wrist guard, knee pads, and elbow pads. Group Productions and its advertisers do not, will not, and cannot accept any liability for injury or damages which occur as a result of inline skating. Now sit back and enjoy. Turn it up too. Has left and we can't skate and use some names. Any more videos? Balls. Only speak the truth. No ball shaking, but we do have to milk it from the gooch to the tip if we don't want any more trips. But VG 3 to 9 were an extra special time. Just saying. I full-heartedly agree with you there. I think VG, it really exploded after that. Yeah, once it hit the 10s, like, yeah, it was just like everybody's killing themselves. There was a little bit more. It was, I don't know if the word genuine was right, but like maybe a little bit more authentic back then. From 3 to 9, maybe. I don't know if that's the right word. Want to see a certified instructor showing you how to do handrails, right? Good, learning a lot today. The split screen, this freaking blew my brains, and this is a terrible quality, but I guess we're sticking with this. 240 is the best we can do. Google Drive them and on Instagram. Cool, thank you. Yeah, this is one of those things that I'm just like, yeah, my mind, there's just way too much going on here. I'm just not even gonna pay attention because overstimulation. Yeah, freaking look at that shit. Fucking Roadhouse, huge backslide. Make it look so good. Is Dawn has a section in this. Youngsters Has It Done is when a video like this came out, even the intro changed everything. This is true, yeah. Just like, oh, graphics, holy shit. Then Cooper Smith frontside that 5 kink in the intro, right? And I think it's playing in the... isn't that later in the video too? I'm pretty sure all that stuff is later in the video. Jake Elliott had a lot of style as a street skater too. He was definitely pushing the smooth style. Oh, I didn't know Phil O'Reilly died. Oh, F for respects for Phil O'Reilly. F's in chat. I didn't mean to put that at the end there, but it's yeah. I remember back in the day on HBO there was a guy that could tow a car with his junk. Oh my gosh, was that on Sex Bites or whatever? I remember that being a show that I would watch whenever I had HBO. I think there was like rollerbladers that would skate naked on that show for some reason too. Ryan, I can't even read that. Glocky? I don't remember that name at all. Oh yeah, it was. Oh cool. It's very fitting for that show, I guess. Dave is the type of goat. Tom Fry, 3 out. So yeah, this came out obviously, like I think this is what, a year after. Did this come out like in '96? Because this was after. Was this after or during when whatchamacallits? Oh, F is to pay your respects. Blocky. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's right. That sounds a lot more familiar. I'll just it's a Twitch thing, really. And what's up, Matt? Again, congrats on the Matt's got some Chris Edwards Flebo buffers on sale now, I believe, which is pretty sick. And Woodward doesn't look like this at all anymore. That mini does look like a lot of fun though. Sure are on the website. Nice. Feel free to link it if you would like to. Mr. Flebo himself. F equals respect, exactly. Got the level V2 also. Haven't got to try them yet. Oh snap! You're gonna like them. I think you or I feel pretty confident that you're gonna like them. The licorice buffers. Yeah, exactly. That was adorable. Mike holding what looks to be poop from a game. What game is it? I just know it's a Twitch thing. I didn't know. Oh yeah, okay. I get. Yeah, I get. Yeah, now I remember now. Yeah, definitely a first-person shooter. Not part of the internet culture forever. Yeah. The People Show, man. I remember. Oh, this was the same time as This was like the same. Yeah, this was the same time as Damaged Goods, which makes sense why I got this like right after I got Damaged Goods. So because this was the same event, so same time period as Damaged Goods. Heavy was dope, man. Them ads were dope too. That was like Fraser Pro's skateboarder. Okay, was he holding poop or just mud? It looked like he was holding poop. Do you know that? I love seeing Canyon and Chris skating together, right? Arlo. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of not a lot, but some crossover, especially with this. What more teal? Those were version 2s of the factions, I believe. B-Bell 2, yep, another one. They've lost a lot of good skaters and good souls. AMG, I'm Dayton, Ohio. I was not at this one. I was at the one the year after this one. Baggage of the pants is huge. We'll see a decent amount of chain wallets as well. If you can get past the terrible quality, but what can we do? Randy Martinez, is he still skate? I feel like I hear that name on a frequent basis, somewhat frequent basis. Eric Repack, oh man, what a name. Aaron Duran, Dan Jensen, I haven't seen that name in a while. Steve Thomas was so good too. He had a lot of style. Doing a fast slide with the grab. Rad rail cam. See P-Rails you can rack on? Yeah, right? Back in the day. This thing. Oh no! It's the tailbone. Oh god. Syndicon president, right? Eric Repack. It'd be funny to get all the top skaters now and have a contest. Oh man, that would be super cool. That would be. I would love to watch that. Have the OG chain for my 6th grade. Well, damn, he still kept it. That's sick. Scrap Industries. That was a commercial. 2 days and 3 rainy nights in NYC. I was like, oh my gosh, he's smoking a cigarette. I was like 11, so I was like, oh my gosh. E-Town with the Disaster Soul. Ryan Jacklone. Fucking 7 to flat, goddamn. Ortega. Rocking the fast slide with some style too. Yeah, there's definitely a humongous difference in style between this video and Damaged Goods that we just watched. A lot more refined, and I think only like a couple of months. This really is like the People Show was the thing, but I think this was just like slightly after the time period of whatchamacallit. Yeah, Med, right? Is he the guy who invented the med spin? Is the Jack Alone fucking Rocket late 270? It was sick. Yehoobi, oh gosh. I've not seen that name in a long time either. Dave Ortega was so special. I hate that he completely left the sport. Yeah, he did bring a uniqueness to it. Yep, sick. What are they passing to each other? Is that bubblegum? That's probably what I was thinking back in the day. A good example of style evolution is Rollinson and Hoax 2 versus videos that came out 6 months later. Oh, yeah. Old car seat belts holding up your pants. I remember that. That was pretty cool. I was like, what? You got a seatbelt for a buckle? That's sick.
Hey, what are you doing to that worm? Hey, what are you doing? Ooh, you're eating a worm.
I miss it so much. You don't see stuff like that in modern videos. Those were dope. That's what I thought. Atlanta, Nashville, Seattle. That's a big jump in places. The girlfriend's going, aw, motherfucker. Andy Cruz. Signature Andy Cruz landing. Hercules Scavio. Oh, yeah, I remember him too. Girl dancing. Everyone takes themselves way too seriously. I miss the fun lightheartedness of that for sure. Ron probably said that's the keeper. The belt. You remember the video Southeast Unseen Unheard? That's the Florida video, right? I think I've seen that one like once. Is that even online? Pine? Oh, Vanderbilt. That place is so much fun to skate. I love Vanderbilt. There's so many good sessions there. What did happen to Frankie? He just kind of disappeared too. He just kind of cold turkeyed it, I feel like. Chad Grout. He got I feel like Chad Grout kind of stopped skating before it got really big. It was Georgia and Tennessee run. Okay. I might be mistaken with something else then. Go Tan. Like in-spin soul grind on a little thing would be really hard to do. Cat does roller derby now. Oh, interesting. It's still skating in some sort of facet. That's cool. Thank you for that information. Tree, did you ever live in Tennessee? No, but we would go to Nashville pretty much every other month. Like we'd go to Nashville one month and then the Nashville people would come to Cincinnati the next month. And we would pretty much do that most of the year. When I was like 16, 17. Chad Grout had the Hong Kong Fooey wheels. Oh, that's for what company? Was that Hyper? Who does Chad play for? That's a good question too. For heavy. Oh, okay. Yeah. That makes sense. I vaguely remember that wheel. Growing up in Atlanta, I would see Andy Cruz skate regularly. He always did stuff that blew money. Yeah, right? He was like one of those who like didn't necessarily do like the same things that everybody else was doing, but he was doing ridiculous things. I remember I think I skated with him like once. Not really once. I think it was at Skate Pile. It was like during a contest. And yeah, he was just doing, I was like, what? Like it wasn't like the traditional skating stuff. He like rolled down and wear like a skinny ledge like backwards on one skate. Like it was nothing. I'm like, what the fuck? It was on Facebook and Instagram. So the knowledge is out there. Cool. One of the 55.5 BJ Campbell wheels. Oh man, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. The Irish dude fight on them. Yeah, he would do scary stuff that nobody else was gonna do. Is this Jake Elliott? No. Steve Thomas. Fucking love this song too. So much good music in skate videos, especially VGs. This was back when like, oh man, rap is for like dangerous people. And then like I started liking rap because of skate videos. I was such a sheltered kid. That's sick. It's a little thicky in spin top soul tap. Hey, how do we bring that back? How do we bring back like little disaster to tap grinds on the end of rails? They do look like a lot of fun, and they were a lot of fun when I remember doing that shit. Bonks, yeah. Bonks. The Dave Ortega. But not on rails with dicks. I remember like, oh, this was so sick. I was like, what is he doing? He's jumping up in a million years up into a soul grind. Not on rails with dicks. I mean, I think it used to be fun to like tap the dick at the end of the rail, especially if a rail had a long dick. It made for a good tap, which is weird to say. But yeah. Funky Kong, Prue. Yeah. But yeah, like a rail like this is like perfect, especially like to do like wasn't a joke, yeah. The end of the rails that have dicks at the end, but like yeah, especially love like doing like 270 back slides, like but you're basically doing a 540 with like a 270 back slide tap. That was like one of my favorites to think. Oh, Don Everett section. This is a big old rail. Jesus Christ. Tap through the kink. Oh, that's a good idea. I like that. That's fun. I could just envision that being sick. Kink rail? Oh, that rail's been there forever. I didn't realize how long that rail's been skated. A big old 3. His music is ingrained in my head. Well, I mean, we have been talking about balls a lot. There's a high Z. Big old front side. Yeah, right? Some of the craziest rails ever done in the garbagest ever skates. It's ridiculous. Alright, we could probably do another one after this. It's still kind of early. 74% in the 90s, so we got a lot of old people here. 11% with 2000s. Still that one person in the 2010s, and 11% now in the 2020s. Interesting. So yeah, a lot of old people in here. First video was in the 90s. So that means you're pretty much at least 30 something. Don't miss a train, guys. Aaron Churter, that's a name I've not seen in a long time either. I think he was in like a VG6. Did like a fast plant on a mini. He did like a backslide or something like that. Matty Mance, Vicky, full cab back. Oh, Aaron Churter's gone too. God damn it. That's the sad thing about watching all these old videos. Fucking people, some people just aren't around anymore, unfortunately. And that's someone I just was on the other side of the country for me, so I had no. I mean, yeah, Manny Mance too, all the Fs. So sad. We've lost a lot of skaters over the years. I mean, we've been skating for long enough now that we're like, yeah, that's gonna be commonplace, and like, yeah, if skating's still around in the next 20 years, I think a lot of us are gonna be no longer. So, just another reminder: enjoy your friends while you have them. And the CDS reports. Oh my gosh, so good. Wait.
I walk through the factory checking everything from the indestructible burgundy plate to the grease.
Let's get the.
Hi, I'm Vern Quigley, Chief Inspector and staff here at CDS. I personally manage all the inspections of the CDS grind plates.
Crime place.
Checking everything from the indestructible burgundy plate to the grease stick, the bullet.
Rest in peace. Backslide plate or grind plates too.
Our factory is very clean.
Burn is still making grind plates. Burn going strong. He never stopped.
So,
Never stopped.
Come home to CDS.
Appreciate home is living the now. Be present. Yep. It's not gonna be here. Nothing forever. That's a cool ass ad. I didn't realize how cool this was. Like back in the day, like they're just on a train, but they're on a train full of FR wheels with the Bone Thugs. Getting mooned. Carpe Diem. What was the other one? Memento Mori. It's like you go and die.
Now here's something
Another one.
really like.
Secondhand. Look at the big giant reel. Christ, Brian Bell doing Brian Bell ridiculous shit. Bothered Charlie from CDs back in the day. P email. Nice. You only YOLO once, right? Okay, that was a huge disaster over a rail at the front side. Yeah, Memento Mori. Arnold Eisberg. 53. Dave Payne? Rocking some rare Dave Payne footage. Don Julio doing like an X grind there. Mickey Fast Slide's good. We could watch. You know what? I'm not against that. Probably take a smoke break, but yeah, we could do the Mr. Moose Uncle after this. John Starr, like that was the first porn star. So when this came out, this was the porn star. The first one I ever known. And porn star was only alley-oop. It was only like, at least in my area, like porn star was only backwards. If it was forward, it was Sunny Day. There was no such thing as a forward porn star in my back in my day in my region. And that's just me being old man. But yeah, is it like that for anybody else, or am I crazy? Remember that, Dr. Campbellton? Was John known for X grinds and unities? He did do unities a little bit. He was more known for his souls, and because he did souls and top souls like both ways, and fish brains. Oh, Phil Riley actually invented the porn star. You're right. Well, that was the first one I ever seen. But yeah, you're right. Phil Riley was the first ever porn star. That I remember seeing that in a magazine somewhere. But am I right? And was it like that for you for the alley oops though? Like, usually Ford was Acid Mizu. Oh geez. I'm glad. You know what? That's actually not a bad name. It makes sense. There are definitely some iconic pictures of John Julio doing a Unity. Regular Unity, not Savannah, I believe. You're right, though. It was only alley-oop at first. Okay, thank you. That's when I get back into skating. I was like, why is everybody calling porn stars forward? It's a forward porn. It's a Sunny Day. So yeah, that was like a culture clash to me when I got back into skating. Oh, fall section. Look at the big bright orange pants. Oh man, it takes me back. I don't put the names on the fall section, people. That's probably for them. Oh man, John Julio is going for like top acid there. I love how. Tree, did you take a break from skating at some point? Yeah, I got hurt in 2001, and I didn't skate till like. I think I skated a little bit like 2006, but I didn't really start skating back until like 2008. Like I would skate like a handful of times, but yeah, I really got back into skating at 2008. I was a quitter. Well, I mean, I had to quit. The doctor said that I was never going to be able to skate again. I showed him, but yeah, I was doctored orders not to skate again. I think I skipped every fall section. I was too lazy to. Otherwise, I was just like, eh. But yeah, I mean, I don't like falls, but they're a part of skating. So I mean, wait, he was skating flat. Actually, he might be anti. I can't tell. It looks like flat, but yeah, he was doing flat. And some Majestics. Or no, those are streets. Yeah, those are streets. "100% showed him." I don't know. I don't know what. Ace Ventura. What? Dude, that Chris Edwards 540 to clip was so bad. Oh, it was. Oh my god, it was. He ate it. He did stick like a mofo, but he tried it though. He was skating flat. He was doing it though. We found some evidence of people who skated flat back then. Yeah, that was like a really low chance of survival or success. Get up, get on up. What is this? What? This is another heavy ad, or is this just something else? Boneless. Okay, that makes sense. They're showing falls. Girls are so small to be anti. This is true. That was the day. That was sick. Fucking zero stare bash. That was sick. Dude, was that Pat Lennon? What? That was Pat Lennon got hung up around. Oh my gosh, I had never put that two together. Oh, Randy section. All right, I'm gonna shut up.
No, I'm just hanging out with VG doing a little profile. This is Roadhouse. No, I'm just hanging out with VG doing a little profile for them. Alright, I'll get back with you when I'm done. Alright, bye.
He was such a boss. Just look at this. I wouldn't want to do that today. It's so smooth, so fast too. Fast, smooth. He definitely showed us the way. And effortless.
Brad, I don't even know where I'm going, so.
So how long you been driving there, Roadhouse?
About 15 years.
He does.
I'm here at Baskin Robbins right now, as you can see. I'm 15 years old and I go to the school called Los Alamitos High School. I'm in 10th grade.
Isn't that a good skate spot?
And my sponsors are Senate and 976. I normally skate with all my friends in 714.
That's true. I mean, he made me think I could skate like him. It's like, I'm young, I could be cool like Randy. But the lesson is you can never be as cool as Randy. Just get rid of it. Jeez, that's big too. Good lord, that was a huge ass Royale. Especially for the time. Big drop ledge like that.
You like to draw?
Yeah. Right now I'm working on logos for a good company that I know of. It's top secret.
Top secret.
Can't tell.
Okay.
Making company logos and shit.
Grommets are cool.
What's your favorite class in school?
Grommets are cool.
Ceramics.
That'd be great.
Big giant kink row at night. John Julio. Give him a go tree. What's up, Stiggs? Probably won't happen, but yeah, I think Randy would probably sell. I mean, his wheels sold really, really good. So I don't see why a Roadhouse boot wouldn't do well either.
Okay, slow down. Oh shit. See those neighbors? Okay.
I had a ceramics class actually.
Okay.
I didn't do it. Teacher showed up. This is true though. My art teacher was always fucking stoned. What year is this? This is like 95, 96.
Jake Elliott.
Jake Elliott. I'm shutting up. You're so good. Man, I wish Jake Elliott.
My name's Jake Elliott. I'm 15 years old. I've been skating for 4 years and skating aggressively for about a year and a half. My sponsors are Cement, Slam, and a small retail store called Sports Crazy.
Suicide. He just didn't care whether he lived or died though. It was just a matter of time. He got yours and I got mine. When he turned 16, they said he could drive. When he turned 18, they said he could die. When he turned 21.
Man, I wish he still skated.
It's not about sponsors, and it's not about...
Wait,
it's good. It's all about having fun. It's not about sponsors, and it's not about... it's not about being the bastard. It's not about like being the best. It's just about having a good time. And if you're the best and you're not having a good time, skating really isn't worth anything.
Cause he thought that the day
look at this.
would be a normal day for the people.
Full cab Royale or Bicky Royale. 270 out. Butter.
People on the other side.
He filmed this in like what, a day?
Talk a little about mindset before, how...
9th grade, 95, damn. Said Roadhouse boot, right? That'd be so sick. 10th, damn. Best Elliott's. I think Julio is trying to stay away from skin skates for as long as he can. Money, miss those pants, right? Big giant, bright, like burgundy pants it looks like. I don't know. Or they left a gap on purpose for skins. Oh, that could be a thing. Program, big kink rail. It'd probably take me 6 hours. 6 hours, all those tricks. That would take me several days to do all that shit, probably.
Because manhood is so elusive and respect is so exclusive. Man, I got a daddy.
What is skinned? Skinned is when they have so like, you know how like carbons and adapts have skins on them? Like think about that, but like on a plastic skate. I think there's a Sam Croft skate Aeon that has like some skin on it. So it's basically material on top of the plastic, like leather or fabric or something. Or like the Valos were, or like the new Bobby, the Spasov skates are skinned. Yeah, Bobby Spasov. Yeah, actually like that. Man, it's 57, like nothing. It's kind of silly to think of like Our sport hasn't changed all that much if you think about it. Especially from like the aerial acrobatic standpoint. They were an overshoe rep on the M12s, yeah, the Bobbash. I actually appreciate all the questions, Amy, because these are questions that like people that like us have been skating for so long. They're just a natural jargon for us. But yeah, it's good to like oh yeah, what does that actually mean? Taking work, yeah, still roll on wheels. We still roll on wheels. We're not flying yet. Taking a work boot and putting a skate boot inside of it. That could be interesting, like the Timberland kind of thing. And yeah, she's generally interested, so it also makes it easier to answer the questions too when like someone actually wants to know. Pretty commendable. I agree. I think I'm gonna take a pee break and smoke break right now, and then because we got some time. But yeah, we'll leave this rolling.
Okay.
Let's get straight now. Okay, hey, we're gonna be coming back live here in 10 seconds.
Wait, camera two. Camera two.
10, 9, 8, 7.
You got my bad side. No profile.
Okay, we're on. We're live.
Everybody's going out and having fun. I've just been too much at home and haven't done. I can't get over how you set me free. Oh, Lord, I've got to take you when I miss your man around. I know that I should have some fun with you now. I love you so that's why you can be.
Right now? Okay. Camera two, can I get makeup in here real quick? I'm just.
Let's get
Cosmo ad. People 10 years now are gonna trip when they see this tree stream and reach out. Started Warped in the 90s and flattened out in the 2000s. Yeah, Warped kind of fizzled away, huh? 4 free tickets to Atmosphere? Sick! Where is he playing at? This tickets because I never checked my email. No! John Julio alley-oop sold through the kink. Yeah, this is a big job. There's so many ridiculous rails in this section. Alley-oop soul. And Bell, the master of the kinks. Oh, the rave, cool. Nice, what? Mid-sized venue, I believe. I believe. Which is good. My roller derby team is going to be playing versus Knoxville this year. That would be cool. Tim Ward. And grinded the ledge to the rail. J Dick. Oh, whatchamacallit left. Didn't Larry say he was leaving? Yep, I guess we're gonna miss Mr. Moose Knuckle without Larry, but that's okay. Knoxville has, I think they still have some amazing street spots. Oh, the gray and black print. I forget which ones those are. Are those the team ones? Maybe? That was about 2 hours from me. That's pretty close. $50-50. It's like they just like show pictures of videos of pets. No skating whatsoever. That was advertising back then. And it worked. These are the lines. Oh man, this song. Oh, those ones. Yeah, I have those. They're like 68s, I believe. Yeah. I have those in my thing over here. My wheel shelf. Yeah, I can't believe Jake filmed all that shit in like 6 hours. Dave Payne. That was a good line too. Elliot Macchio? Yeah. My Corbin line for today. Oh, okay, interesting. I didn't know they made a smaller one of those. I never had those. Yep, it has that power. It really does. Ryan Vitor? That was cool. Frontside to Mizu. There was a section, was it a laser VG where someone like slid across a can like as part of their line? Does anybody remember that? Made a correct to add this song back in the day. Sick. Yeah, I played this song on repeat all the time. Peter named Savannah. Okay, I knew that name sounded familiar. Oh god, hold on. This is like the best like backslide in a line, or is it backslide? Backslide. Oh my gosh, that was so sick. I was like, I want to do that one day. As if what is King in shorts? Dave Payne got the jorts on. Oh, I think this music got cut out. So in the FR video, or the Senate versus FR video, that one kid destroyed that rail. That's the same rail, or is that a different one? It looked like it. Moved to San Diego. Where was Daily Bread before San Diego? Shane. All right, I'm gonna eat some. I got some spring rolls. I got pho with my dad for dinner. It was delicious. It was expensive as fuck though. These are some good looking spring rolls. I don't get all messy in my hammock here. And hot pot the other day, oh man, I'm jealous. Hot pot's amazing. Is it all you can eat hot pot? That's the best. That was so cool. Holy shit. Man, this song takes it back too. Backslide to alley-oop, so good. Expensive order, yeah, right. You gotta treat yourself sometimes. Yeah, this section got me hyped. Fernando, wow, I didn't know Fernando was skating back then. Shit, Fernando was around for a long time. Shit. Hotbot does deserve all caps, for sure. So sweaty. Yeah, there weren't a lot of tricks, but man, they definitely made them work. I take it you got the spicy broth too for the hot pot. All right, question for y'all. What would you guys do if you were like if you just woke up and you were in 1995 in this time period? Like, what would you do? What would, like, I don't even know what I would do. I would try to go pro and try to make a bunch of movies and shit.
Oh my god.
What is hot pot? Hot pot is a Chinese I think it's Chinese, definitely Asian. Where you get this big giant soup broth and then you put your meats and stuff and veggies and all kinds of shit in it. And then eat it. It's pretty amazing. You got half and half. My girl doesn't really like spicy. Okay, I gotcha. That's what usually I don't like the spicy stuff. That's what that's like the same thing for me, but opposite. The ex-wife would want the spicy, and then I'd want the not spicy one, which was fine. Like we pretty much got our own that way. Really, the best time. It was the best time to be a teenager, no doubt. My current age or then? Oh, what would you prefer? I guess I would prefer to be that age again. So back, yeah, you were just back in your body, but you had all the information and skills that you have now. If you had all the knowledge, but you just woke up and you were back in the teenager days, I guess that's the question. When you scratch your balls with ice, yeah. I would have learned how to skate and would be freaking amazing by now. What's up, Doug? I do the same thing I'm doing right now. Skate my ass off. Yeah, there you go. Even more, maybe, probably. You don't have the same responsibilities. Was one for most in 1995. Okay, so what if you're a 14-year-old kid? How about that? If you're a 14-year-old kid in 1995, I'll be sending my footage to Dave Payne and fucking T-Bone and everywhere. I don't know if I'd want to live in California. I probably would. I totally would want to live in California in like the mid 90s. Sounds amazing. Do you still skate on those skates, having skated on modern skates? I mean, I could. I'd get me a pair of fatties and be fine. Or oxygens, bottom. And you can introduce all the cool technology we have now. You can be rich. You can make all the designs. You can design your own skates, I'm sure. Like, I'm from the future. I know what to do. Had a job at a pizzeria then? Oh, shit. We definitely could. We could. It's jams. It's Fat Albert. And I'm gonna sing a song for you. This was a good intro song. And Bill's gonna show you a thing or two. You'll have some fun now with me and all the gang, learning from each other while we do our thing. Fucking Rossies, man. Rossies put a lot of money into rollerblading back in the day.
Yes? Yeah, I'm registered in this class.
What class?
They sponsored a lot of videos.
Club right there.
Really?
Hey. May I come in?
Oh, please. I get so lonely when I hear that third attendance.
Fast forward through this, because that's potential copyright. That was the box ad. How old is Rosie's? Rosie's is like just as old as Rollerblade, basically. They were right in the beginning. As far as rollerblading goes, they made like ice skates and shoes before that, I believe. Yeah, Rosie's been thick in it. Because it was either you get the Lightnings or you get the Majestics or the Streets. The Rosies, they were pretty much the same shell. They're way old, yeah. But as far as like the inline world goes. Yeah, piping boots originally. Yeah, word. Alright, Mr. Moose Knuckle, and then I think we'll call it after that. I've not watched Mr. Moose Knuckle in a long time. I can't spell. I'm not gonna correct it. It's just Mr. Moose Knuckle, 1995. There's 6. See, which one looks like it's got better quality? There's a lot of uploads. It was 3 years ago. 7 years ago, 3 years ago. Rollerblading Archives. It might be the one. Got 480, 360. All right, wait, hold on. This one's got 360. That's not an indication of the actual quality, but this one's got 480. This one's got 480. Okay, we're here. We'll go with the 481. There's the link in case anybody needs it. Oh, I didn't read this. I want to read this too. Federal law provides severe duplication shit. To all skaters and viewers, the tricks featured in Adventures of Mr. Moose Knuckle are performed by professionals. Attempting these tricks will certainly cause serious... Oh, they said the same thing. And affect your future. Don't do it. Oh, did you guys see the new 50/50 bag teased in the new Law's new bits? No, I've not seen it. Which is the big one. Iverson made skates for rollerblade originally? Oh, I did not know that. I thought Sean was permanent. Jello. Yeah, I didn't even know some of this stuff. The lazy legs. Spelled lazy. Check out the reason was backing that yellow skate he got with him. Okay, let's check that out after this. After we look at the after the dog balls.
No, boy. Yeah.
Yeah, this one I don't remember very well. I've seen it a few times. Oh, Jesus. Goodness. That's not a good time. That Love Blood wheel. Was Blood the one that had the tequila wheel with the worm in it, or was that a different company? That's a huge rail, Jesus. And now to smooth that backslide. This is like right after. Yeah, this is right after VG3. So yeah, this is when things were really starting to elevate. As far as style and big grip. Exactly, yeah. Stuff stepped up in this video, and this is like just like in the year after. It's ridiculous how much like people's ability. Like, look at this, Jesus Christ! Like, that's the backslide at the end too. Stuff stepped up in the okay. You know what blood is now, Amy? Wait, what is blood now? Jesus, you're Anna Rocker. No, this is Kryptonics. Okay, thank you, John. Oh, I didn't know it was a eulogy. Interesting. That's the Topless Girls. 90s isn't. Man, I remember like getting strippers like to your house was a thing. I think it still is a thing. Let's see. I'm not seeing any soul plates just yet. These are all still stock Majestics. But CDS was a thing back then. Oh, jeez. I think fatties were a thing at this point in time. Yeah, those are just Majestics with grind plates. Whoa, jeez. Change the name because of gang affiliation with blood. That makes sense. Well, that's cool. That's a history lesson that I was unaware of. Weird 3 outs. Yeah, I'm not seeing any CDS plates on these things, so these are all just, those were K2s, but stock skates. Remember Brett Unity's. Larry did ride for blood. This is true. I wonder what that was like. Ow. My dude. I mean, I don't know in any way, but enjoy. We got Jamie. Omaha. Yeah, Omaha was big. Aliana, I don't remember that name at all. It looked like he had one plate on, maybe? Who made this video? Oh, that's a good question. Who did make this video? I'm not exactly sure, Lander. Tay's here. Tay's first video I saw was years ago before I even started skating. It was called Pandora's Box, and my friend's older brother showed me. I've never even heard of Pandora's Box. Is that a skateboard video or is that a rollerblade video? They were so hyped when they finally bought it. Brian Smith, that makes sense. Final link, okay, cool. Fifth Element's come right about then. I think you're maybe like a year or two after this. Fifth Elements came out. The rollerblade video. Okay, I've never heard of that one. From Kansas? Oh man, yeah. This is probably a time period when I was not skating. Hold on, I want to check this real quick because I have not. Oh yeah, Vibrolux. Okay, that's totally a Kansas video. I'm not subscribed to Vibrolux.
My music is in the house.
What are you doing?
Okay, so this was at the time of Battle My Crew 2. So like was this even 2000? Like maybe like 2000? Damn. Yeah, I've not even heard of this video. All right, cool. Released in 2000. All right, thank you. All right, let's finish Mr. Move Knuckle. From Alex Broskow was from Kentucky. He's from Kansas. That was whoa. How'd you do that? That's like a 90, almost a 90. This is a 90. And a 5 out. Good lord. Right here, quite a southern accent. Oh, I didn't notice actually. Maybe that's because I don't know, accustomed to a southern accent. I don't know. So, scrap. Man, I love scrap. I wonder what it'd be like if we skated scrap. I didn't see a name on who's skating right currently. Fucking Tabby to backside, sick. I might have been there for this. I think I might have been on this one. Especially if John Julio was there. But yeah, I remember seeing like John Julio do like a fixture that like kinked back quarter pipe. I was like, what the fuck? And there was just so many people everywhere. It was so hard to even get a skate in. Oh my gosh, there were so many people there. Look at this backslide. I can only dream of doing a backslide like that nowadays. Badass pants, right? Pants are almost as big as they are now, but they're not the Air-Rudolf and Jinko. Or they are Air-Rudolf and Jinko level. Never got a skate scrap. It was okay. It was a little slippery, but it was okay. It's cool because it was inside like a sports complex. So like it was easy to like get to go to the bathroom and like buy some drinks and stuff. I think they had a concession like booth. They had like hockey and I think indoor soccer there. It was pretty cool. It is insane that B-Bell never had a pro skate. I agree. So B-Bell, Walt, totally should have had a pro one. Matty Mance never had a pro skate. Ryan Jacklone. Tons of people on it, actually. But yeah, it's definitely Brian Bell. He was certainly deserving of one. The silliness. I do miss it. Silliness of the 90s. Brian Jaggers. Yeah. The Brian Jaggers, it wasn't. I think Brian. I feel like Brian Jaggers and wasn't as popular as he should be. Same thing with Seth Miner. Who was the first pro skate? Chris Edwards. The first pro skate was technically Wayne Gretzky. But as a pro like rollerblader, yeah, Chris Edwards. I know this is debatable, but I think it looks better in the baggy. Oh yeah, I prefer the baggy attire. I think it hides a lot of the slop or whatever. I think it just makes skating look smoother. In general, with the big baggy pants. Seth and Brown, yeah, they were, and Tat. I feel like they had the amazing style. They just didn't have the exposure that other people did. Maybe they had busy lives or something, or just couldn't afford to travel or something. But yeah, I feel like they should have totally been more in the spotlight than they were. Yeah, based on the few clips that we got of them. There wasn't a lot of pros. There was not a lot of pro skates back in that. Maybe Oxygen would be the next pro skates. Huh. He did a swirly poop emoji poop. Yeah, maybe the Tashas and the Manuel Balearis and all the pro line of Oxygens might be the next pro skate after the Chris Edwards. The Out Poppy didn't have any pro skates. K2 didn't have any pro skates. Bauer didn't have any pro skates. So yeah, I think Oxygens are after. Yeah, they gave 3 Tasha, Scott, and Manuel. Here we go. Then after that, was it after that was it fucking USD on the next pro skates? Because Razors didn't have any pro skates until I think after USD started giving people pro skates. And then Solomon didn't have any pro skates for a long time either. They weren't even around yet. Razors had Razors had the Colts, Colt 2s, and then they came out with what? Leovanos? Who had the first Razor pro skate? Was Rusty's the aluminum frame that had the blue Cesar Mora's pro skate? No, that was the Impala. Those were the Impalas. I don't think those were Cesar. They didn't have his name anywhere on them that I can recall.
I love Brad Pitt, but that doesn't make me gay. And don't diss my sport pump, don't even try. Cause just like Villarino, I'll punch you in the eye.
Did Marcos had a pro Roses? I didn't know there was a pro Hensei. Yeah, I think I did. Roses was before USC. Huh. Interesting. I guess it could have been one. I didn't pay that much attention to Razors before, like, the super flats. Or no, Marcos Hensei. I remember Marcos Hensei being in the ad, but I don't remember if he had a pro skate or not. There's some Oxygens. Okay. Hensei, Kolash, and Sandos, I think at the same time. Oh, wow. I didn't realize they had pro skates. That is new information for me. So that would be Razors and USD. Yeah, that would make sense then. All right, so who had the first pro skate after the Colt or the super flats in Razors? Like when Razors was established at that point, who had the first pro skate for Razors at that point? Like of the, the Colt super flat variety. There's definitely people before Murda. I want to say first Genesis, but there's the Leovanos Colt. There was a the Elliott. They had maybe it was John Elliott. They had the Elliott and the Elliott 2. They had the Shimas. Leovanos 1, was that the first one? It could be. That's an interesting person to get the first Razor Pro skate. Jeez. That's still hard to do. And then finish the kink. Wow. He did that smooth too. Leovanos came first. Wow. That is interesting. I know there are a lot of edits out there like this showing the after skating hangouts, but it annoys the crap out of me drinking, cute girls dancing, sorta. Okay. Let's get back to skating. Yeah, I mean, that's what there's some things in the time. It was an interesting thing. It's definitely a culture shock for especially like 11, 12-year-old me. It's like, if it wasn't the first Razors, just first once they were slightly respected. Yeah. And that's, I guess, a good one. He had a lot of style then.
We got a heavyweight show for y'all tonight, folks. We got a funky ass group from the backyard called the Neighborhood. Okay?
He's reminded me. It's true. You gotta understand that. Yeah, these are. A lot of them are like mid-teenagers. I think like whatchamacallit, they might, like Rollinson and Brian Smith may be like late teens, early 20s, but still very young. Still very, very young. They would definitely be kids if you saw them in a video today, for sure. These would be the young kids that are, only been skating like a year or two in a lot of crews. The high schoolers. That's a good point, Pat. Backslide off the dick. Yeah, Robinson skated with some pretty good speed and authority, really. I got 41 votes, 1990, 68%, 2000, 17%. 2020's dropped down to 10%. We were like 50-50 when the stream started. Okay, go ahead. So that's interesting. And then 2010's 5% now. So I think there's at least one other person in there. That's interesting. We were doing that with my buddies. Some people back then looked older for some reason. Yeah, you got a point there. Pat just explained the real dick to me. Okay. Now you know the real dick, and now you can never unsee it. Oh, the shifty into it. Man, this rail got destroyed. That was sick. I like that. I think there was a name that was supposed to go there. It just didn't show up, I guess. 90% of the rails in my town have little dicks at the end. So annoying. I'm sorry. 100% I will never think guys have to shake their balls have to stop being. We ruined you. Oh, the X grind. Sick. Damn, it didn't look like he was gonna pull that off at all. Everything except for the 50 stare. Well, there you go. That's why you gotta get the 50 stare then. You land right in the dirt. It don't matter. You landed. It counts. You didn't fall down. You're still on your feet. Counts as a land. In the 90s. Lava wasn't even a concept. It's like, lava? What is lava? I think maybe for some areas, but I think just in general, like, lava was just... You landed. It didn't matter what side, you landed. I love when people are serious like that. These are definitely little kids. Oh geez, the girl fights. I guess I wouldn't be surprised if this was Brian Bell. Yeah, I mean, not that different from today. She's belting on that girl. It was a long fight. Dang, she got some punches in there. Fuck. It could not have felt good. Lava is a stupid concept. Me as a 90s skater, I agree with you, James. It's one of those things, like, it wasn't a thing. Like, it just didn't exist. So it's like, it is now. So it's like, I have to do that now? Came back just in time for the callback, or in this case, the ballback, yeah. I mean, in some instances, lava is, like, necessary, too. I mean, that's not a lot of instances, but yeah, I mean, I get it that, you know, to be in control is to start on the other side, is to really, really flex. But yeah, lava is not a thing that I am concerned about. It's like, ooh, I can limit my own options. Yeah, lava. Yeah. And yeah, I know that's like, what am I getting at? you know, it's adding rules to a otherwise ruleless sport. Just checked. It was Brian Smith. Okay, that makes sense. That seems in style too. Brian Smith or Brian Bell? God damn, that's so sick. Just a nice, slow, controlled backslide looks so good. Are these strict rules really necessary? They are not. I mean, mainly only in like. I think mainly only in like a professional video or competitive kind of standpoint, really. I think like when you hit a certain caliber, I think they become expectations for a lot of people. But I mean, especially for learning and for most, I think majority of skaters who are just doing it casually, it's not a big deal. Where are you getting these vids? Are they posted on YouTube? Yeah, they're on YouTube. These are all on the YouTube. James. Back then it was 3 times everything. Checking back in. Is this my daily routine? No, this is still Mr. Moose Knuckle. You can see it in the title right there. To differentiate from noob and pro. Yeah, okay. I see what you mean. Pedigree Sean while he stops from his recliner. It's not a booty royale, don't count. Yeah, I think for like, you know, if you're like, you know, you're playing a game of skate, if you're doing like a Ben game of skate, sure, or a jumbo, more of a jumbo thing, a jumbo game of skate. See, those things count, and it's also regional too. Like some regions do not give no fucks about that. And if you're in a region where like you don't have any skaters, it's like, yeah, it's whatever. But yeah, some regions, some crews will be like, yeah, you got to do it this way. It was like Philly, like where negatives were like illegal doing a. You know, growing like in the 90s, like negatives were illegal in Philly. But we're like in Ohio, it's like fucking bring on the negatives. We'll fucking do them. Something different we can do. Oh, clothing size 3X, 4X. Oh yeah, and pants too. Yeah, it's true. That's what I mean. I started like, or no, I've made my default t-shirt size X2 2X's now. Miss the attitude towards skating in the 90s for skating not calling it on form. Yeah, and they were just doing it. There's a lot. And like the thing is like in like this time period in the 90s, like most of the skating was unfilmed. Most of the skating was just done to do it. And you know, most people didn't have cameras like they do now, obviously. Philly scene's insane. They're nuts with it. Yeah, right? This video is the missing link between videos, rollerblading evolution. Yeah, it's like the bridge. But yeah, to get back to the thing of like, yeah, videos, like I've seen so much crazy skating and like really, really good, and it was just done because they wanted to do the trick. And there was, oh, that was amazing of Soyao or AWOL. Ernie Villarino was so good. Didn't Ernie Villarino skate recently? I feel like that was a thing. I could be wrong though. Standstill grind till muddy fucking landing. Jeez. Oh, 90s girls. That was not that different from my growing up. Like almost carbon copy like one of the girls in my class. Top acid. I wish I had videos of 15-year-old Pat, but he said they really never videoed stuff. Exactly, that's my point. Like, yeah, there's a lot of just entire crews out there who didn't have video cameras, and they were doing ridiculous stuff. Like the Lexington guys, they didn't really have a camera, and they were just going out and doing massive tricks. Agreed. I did and saw a lot of the crazy skating with zero camera. Yeah, zero camera. You're just doing it for the story, or not even the story. But remember early Team Paradise on early? Yeah, I remember that one. Just doing that torque soul. Wait, 15-year-old Pat skating. Good catch, Amy.
That's why I have.
You got a $5.
See, children skating can make you money. I got a whopping $5 from Lincoln.
Couldn't be more true. Pat chiming in. The method for the sick backslide. Rosereich lava are the increasing gymnastification of aggressive skating. Skating will be counted as a skater unless you can dance and flip between everything. I miss the freedom of the 90s blade. I agree with you there. Although I think it's really becoming like that. I think it's coming back for a lot of people. For a lot of people. That's why I like Tree. Like you too, James. For real, I wish my mom would have let me use the cam back then. Yeah. Like imagine all the things that you could have had. But I was a bit, how would you say unruly? That's fine. It's still good for posterity's sake, you know? Oh yeah, what Lurch? Oh, Maddie. God, it's so smooth. I think these were in Vegas? These rails? The ones that Mike, Mike, from the Senate video skated. True and Farm, remember from Farms came out and Torques and Bounce, Fast Slides came out. Remember, were like, not possible. Yeah, right. It took me a long time to wrap my head around like a Farfanugan and like, oh yeah, and when the mind game when they're holding Fast Slides, I'm like, what in the fuck? Torques came easily because I learned Farfanugans and then Torques became a thing. So I was like, oh, you could do Torques, okay. Everyone had to dress and skate the same. For the most part, yeah. They were very trendy. So, you know, went from big clothes like this and then went to small clothes, you know, tiny pants. Everybody wore like skinny jeans. And now it's just kind of like whatever, which is cool. I think we're getting to be in a good spot where it's just like, you want to be baggy, cool. You still want to wear your tight pants? Fucking do that, wear your tight pants. And you see all that in one, you know, in one video. Down here, look at that shirt. That shirt's sick. I can't even tell what the design that is, but I like whatever's going on there. I spelled John's name wrong. Oh, God. Yeah, lots of names were spelled wrong back in then, too. I just noticed the H, yeah. Exactly, my mind was blown, right? Because, like, yeah, I think that's why, like, porn stars were only alley-oop, because, like, people couldn't do twerks, so, like, sunny days weren't a thing. So it makes sense. It unlocked so many tricks, the Farf did. Kind of was to me, no parks, only your imagination and your courage. If I go to the parks, there are predictable lines with predictable trick selection. Yeah. And that's what I've been kind of, like, mulling over lately. It's like, yeah, skating is so, like you said, predictable, and it's like, yeah, I like to be surprised. So like, yeah, edits have been a little bit kind of dull for me lately. But I've also consumed a lot of rollerblading media in the past few years. So that's also probably part of it. I think I'm getting burnt out on aggressive, like traditional aggressive skating right now. So I'm at a midlife crisis of what direction do I want to go in skating. I miss the control of the old backslides. Oh my gosh, you're speaking my inner emotions. Like, yeah, I'm like, I want to really just be able to hold a backslide. Like, oh my gosh, oh, poor little girl. Jeez. Yeah, I definitely don't have as much experience with this video as I do with VG3 or whatchamacallit. What's it called? Fucking Damaged Goods. Had a 20-year break, so it's all exciting for me. Nice, yeah. Damn, that's a long break. Yeah, welcome back. Yeah, so that means, yeah, you come from this generation then, and it's definitely a different world.
You're gonna hit him with a pogo stick?
Oh jeez. Oh yeah, I do. Oh yeah. Oh, the little kids, the little kids. Not a big giant rail. Watch all these videos when they knew somebody. Yeah, right. Watch this shit on repeat. Wear out that VCR. Those were the days. I can listen to some Bloodhound Gang. Oh my, holy shit. Hold on, that deserves a rewatch. Alley of Soul, rewind, backside. That's a good ass trick. That would be fun to do. I guess do it to back royale. Or do that to back Sav, or, you know, whatever. True Sav, that would be a fun thing to do. There's a lot that can be done with that. Alley of Soul, that looks like that's. These are things you could learn from the past too, like fucking slap an Alley of Soul, spin it to something else, do it smooth. Hell yeah. Tree, what would you be interested in outside of aggressive? Like I don't know. I kind of want to just stop grinding for a while. It's because, like, I'm kind of tired of grinding. I just want to do, like, more, like, bonks and spins and things. So maybe more of, like, a parkour kind of take is what I'm kind of interested in at the moment. Minus the shit. By the way, I did my signature trick, Soyal, again for the first time at the weekend. It's potentially the smoothest one I've ever done. Hell yeah! Post on Instagram. Okay, all right. Yeah, we'll give it a look see. Soyal 360. Wait, what skates are you skating now? Living up to the name too. Oh, there it is. Oh, the razor squeaks. That's all I heard when I turned the audio on. That's with Moose Royale, though. Yeah, then pretty together, too. The razor squeaks. Hilarious. Or that could be the PVC. All I heard was so much squeaking, though. But it's hard to take away. It's a really good Soyal. It's nice in there. Very, very, like, kind of old-fashioned, too. I like it. Hell yeah. There. Cool. Share your Instagram while we're here. Why not? I have it up. It's a real squeaking. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, like, that's a lot of squeaks for the. That's even a lot of squeak even for the razors. I want like micro wizards. Yeah, I kind of like that. But I do want some. I do want some fucking. I want some advanced frames, or like, you know, something. Hiring his dog. I want some advanced frames. But I definitely don't want to pay for the advanced frames. I think Yo-Yo and NN or something like make some. Maybe I could like ask them for some of those. By the way, the today's trick is brought to you. The video was inspired by the joyful stillness of your videos. Hell yeah. 6x55mm wizards. That would be interesting as fuck. The height. Okay, that makes sense. Probably could 3D print some 6x55s. Fully modded fluid force to accept 55 on 92s for fun until my 50 chroma setup comes. Sweet. Wait, fluid fours? Why wouldn't they take 55? What did you have to mod? 55 seems pretty small. Oh, fluid fours. Oh, the Kaisers. Okay, yeah. I was thinking of fluid. The fluid 5s take 60s, no problem. But yeah, okay. So you'd have to like shave a little bit out for that. Trying to be 6'8". Disaster backslide. Oh, you did it. He just like, he like did a pause to pop. Freaking pause. Bam. He slid it. That was sick. what off-road skates, wizard skates, park quads, speed skates, skates. Man, actually, you know what? It wouldn't be a bad time to just do some quadding just for fun. See what I could do. And quadding has a lot of, like, you know, possibilities that I can't necessarily do on inline. So, like, yeah, maybe it might be time to do some, bust out an actual pair of quads and not a gimmicky pair of quads. And some wizards. That sounds like a good time to mix things up and still stay within kind of like an aggressive format, but different. Just because I am getting really tired of grinding. It's like the same shit over and over again for me. I don't even do hard tricks anymore. I just do like safeties. So yeah, that's not a bad idea. Not about my personal height. I just don't want to have haul that much frame up to things. It's there. Better for distance, I feel like. My original K2 fatty's back, but they died of overuse 2 decades ago. Oh no, you can still get K2s. Pretty. Fatties are still pretty prevalent in the used market. I have like 3 or 4 pairs, so you might need, the cuffs might explode and the backside plates might explode, but you can still skate them. It would be interesting to get some like slow 3D printed K2 backslide plates. That would be cool. Matt, are you still here? Is that possible? Toe stop tricks are fun as hell. They are fun too. Although I usually just skate them without a break. Insta message you the fluid force setup. Okay. Okay, read that. There are lots of K2 fatties on eBay, right? But your safeties look really hard, Tree. Oh yeah, but they're my safeties, so they may look really hard, but they're very easy for me. I could do them blindfolded, literally. I guess when it gets to a point when you're doing the trick blindfolded, you kind of lose interest, if you can imagine, if it gets to that point. So, I guess it's gotten to that point. I think so, but there, like, yeah, I could literally do a lot of these tricks blindfolded. They aren't your K2 fatties. I get you there. I get you. Yeah. They have the sentimental value. They don't. There's nothing that comes with that when you purchase it, until you have it for a long time. Trey, I would love to see what you can do with some Chayas. I was skating street with the gang, and Rob Scallion was looking at my quads. He seems like he's gonna get a pair for content. Hell yeah. I wonder what kind of quads I should get. Just hope they're not. Dancing lines have toe stops. They do have. That's true. Yep. I think you did actually do it blindfold, didn't you? Yeah, I've done a lot of tricks blindfolded. Or not a lot, but I've done my safety tricks. I've done farfs, and I've done royales, and I've done kinds, and I've done true kinds blindfolded.
I doubt it.
Which are all my safety tricks, so.
Hey, we're on MTV?
What? Yeah, it's MTV.
Hey, check it out, man. We're on TV, man.
What do you have to say for MTV?
Hey, man, they rock.
Yeah.
Led Zeppelin, man.
Hey. What do you think? What do you think about?
It would be cool to incorporate into trick skating if it was a sticky, bouncy toe stop. That could be interesting.
I really like to learn how to fucking wear them.
Want to give me a dollar?
Just put a spring on the toe stop.
Okay, for $1.
Let it launch you.
Let's see. I got this right here, man. Whatever I got in my pocket, man, do something for me.
He's from Boston.
Right?
Alright, I'll do it.
Alright, I think we're gonna watch the Laws video. We'll check out the setup too.
Hey, Dan, did you get
He's got a Cosmo shirt on. Cosmo shirt's probably worth so much money now.
I like turtles.
I like turtles.
See you later, guys. See ya.
I mean, the Moonshine skates, I'm surprised those didn't catch on. That would be the challenge. If I could get really good in the Moonshine skates, I'm not gonna do that. That's just so dangerous. That's too far. The Moonshine skates are definitely one of the hardest things I've ever skated in my life. Yep, BS Films. Brian Smith. Get some gumball super toe stops. Those bad boys. Like 4 inches on that manner. What? I don't even know what that means. In general? I'll make this bigger. Here's my enhance button. Where'd you go? Enhance. Nope, it's not what I want. There we go. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, that's a good fit. I love when the wheels match right up to the groove and just create this like nice swoop. It's a very aesthetically pleasing whatever to me. I like it a lot. All right. Oh, my neck's hurting. All right. Yeah, we're gonna stop after we. Yes, here's the thingy.
Here at the Boone Greenway skate.
Try to find this bag.
The
Oh,
small-
I like that. Huh. Where's my enhance button? Enhance. Look at that standard shirt too. That's pretty sick. That's a good looking bag. Looks like it, could fit skates and a helmet in there pretty comfortably. All right. Like the little logo too. Very tasteful. Not advertising a murder or militia that's gonna murder you. I can get down with that. That's a cool shirt too. More angles up. Okay, let's look in there.
Coolest skate park I've ever been to.
Is it correct to assume that you can flip and choose if you can't?
We've been visiting the West Jefferson.
If you can flip and choose? I don't know. I mean, you're more likely to be able to flip in your skates if you can flip in your shoes. That's not always the case. Oh, sorry, I'm still in the thingy. There you go. What the fuck? He's bionic when Bigfoot stops through Sean. They're super reliable. The goal is to not be as prolific as Sean. I called Sean Blading royalty when I first met him. Oh shit. Bitty. Alright.
Northwest area of North Carolina for years now, of the Boone Greenway Trail, and you would miss it if you didn't know it was
That looks like a fun park.
Absolutely no signs pointing it out. You have to go up an access road that's usually gated off.
Oh damn.
Make your way up that hill. You'll be presented with this beautiful
That's quite the treasure, yeah.
Today I am on the Standard Omni. Full disclosure, I do own Standard. This is my skate that I just...
Oh god, we still need to make that slap video.
The Standard Omni comes in black or white with either a black stripe or a white stripe.
Does anybody have any updates? Did anybody get any recent updates on the Standard? Anybody that pre-ordered it?
But today, I'm skating the chat.
I heard there's like a delay or something.
And I wanted to try something a lightly flesh. Customize the stripe. Electrical.
There's the bag.
Color tape that you can buy at the hard applied the tape. Skate.
Color setup is sick. Oh, look at the tape applied.
Beautiful black and yellow skate.
That's gonna be really cool for like, to put in some like reflective shit down there. That's gonna be pretty sick. Full disclosure. Yeah, it wasn't much. Okay. I always loved this segment from Suitable Material. It's something doing some real lines. School, figure out what's coming next as it goes. Wouldn't work in today's heavily edited market. Oh. Like. Oh, the spam section. Oh, I remember Suitable Material now. I fucking love this section. Should watch this again. Yeah, lines. I mean, lines are like kind of like these, but not really so much anymore. But yeah, this was one of my favorite sections. The song really made this section. You ain't gonna see Josh Petty skating to Save Ferris anytime other than this. Look at that rocket fish too. It's a high-ass rail. Oh god, we need to bring Monkey Plants on the stairs back for sure. Glow in the Dark would be sick. Your reflector tape would go hard. Reflectors rated on raw materials. Okay. Fucking just random stalls before doing the rail. Fucking he killed this at school. Big giant high rails, which are probably like normal size hair rails since they're in California. Oh, doesn't stop a skate. You know something's wrong. Super sick. Here's it. Bam. Yeah, I want to do more of those. We need to bring those back. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hold on. In case you missed it. Fucking hand plant down the stairs. I do that sometimes, but yeah, we need to do this with authority now. It's my favorite petty section. It's a good one. Don't blame me. Anything petty is the best. 20 seconds of footage wasted. That rocket fish, right? Few has brought as much style, even if they were better technically. And he skated. Petty brought the fast skating, which I could definitely appreciate. Petty's like, I'm skating fast. With speed and authority. Because, yeah, most people were not skating, like, especially this fast. Even just casually for a stall like that. He looks really short. There's Brian Jaggers with the style. With authority. Or is that Petty still? Is that Petty or Brian? I think that... I'm not sure. Alright, packed. Everyone do a hand plant down the stairs before the week is out. Dang, just got an idea. Hand plant to wall ride some stairs. That would be sick. Especially if like there is a wall like underneath the stairs. Or like or a wall rail. And like wall ride. I always love doing that. Like wall riding underneath the wall on the rail. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we're looking for the no, not this one. That's Pandora's box. Here you go. Try to find a bunch of pictures of this bag.
56. This is the sort of park that I think a flat 56 would be.
Look at the low rocket fish that convinced me I couldn't do top sides.
And I'm skating the prime frame.
It is an intimidating looking fish. I can see that.
Not sure how well
It'll be up Collins Alley. Oh yeah, definitely.
6mm wheels. I might get
Under the rail. Yeah, that'd be a good combo.
So today I'm going to show you everything this park has to do. There's not a ton of obstacles.
Oh, especially if it was like a wall rail with a segment in, like so, like you even have a smaller little area to go through.
But first,
basically like do a womp down the stairs. But oh, that would be a good idea too, like with an underbar. You just gotta find the right spot for that shit. So like I probably will still do some grinding, but yeah, I'm getting tired of grinding. As a primary skate maneuver. I'll probably come back to it at some point in time. But for now I'm grinded out on grinds, I think.
So the skate park is on the side of a hill, and it's late October, so it was pretty cold this morning, a little damp, and you can see.
Get off that bag.
My I'll see.
There's no more bag. All right. Well, that's it. Oh, I was wondering. Nah, I got nothing else. So let's wrap it up. Locke could use some wax. I agree. Oh, you missed the second angle. That was the last thing he says before skating. Oh, okay. Let's check it out. Oh, here we go.
Do a trick on everything and show you how much fun this park can be. But first, it's time to warm up.
Another angle. Ooh, woo. Lot trying to pull some Julio Easter egg marketing. Yeah, right. Let's enhance. So it's got a water bottle strap. got another like inside pocket thing. Is this where skates go, I guess? Or is this more for like a tripod? Maybe it looks like it could be skates on the outside. This looks manageable. About my size bag without the chair on it. I like it though. Can't wait till the full bag review. Full bag reveal. I do want a huge bag. Yeah, it still has straps on the sides. Or like the old bag, but looks more of a message. Old bag is just it's a big square where you're like what the XXL of the existing. Oh man, the huge bag. Isn't the whatchamacallit kind of like that? The was it the Blade Club one? Wasn't that like that? Oh, that's a $329 one. That's right. We want this one. Isn't this kind of like that? Yeah, the Murder Militia bag is like that. It's just, it's got to be. Why does it have to say Murder Militia all big on it? I guess if you don't care about that. Yeah, either this or the Murder Militia probably seems like the best bet for you then. Plastic, heavy nylon? That's a good question. But I'm gonna go ahead and start wrapping things up. Someone definitely feel free to answer that. But yeah, my neck is starting to hurt. So I need to get a better thingy. Oh, still enhanced. There you go. I need to get a better thingy so I'm not tilting my head. Like I mean, ideally, like I'll be able to. I think if I put a mount over here, I could just put a screen like right in front of me, so I'm not just tilting my head over like this for hours on end because it's not good for my neck by any means. But anyways, I'm gonna close it down. End screen coming on. We're leaving at the Deke, so it's game over. Thanks for coming. This was a lot of fun. We could definitely do more of this later. Really enjoyed this. I'd love to watch along for old videos again. Yeah, we could do this again sometimes. I'm all for doing old video shit. I do this all the time anyways by myself, so we could do it together, sure. And it's easy to do. But yeah, it's been fun. I appreciate everybody. We'll do it again sometime later. But yeah, it's been a 3-hour stream, so that's good. Till next time, appreciate y'all. Hope you can get some skating or whatever. But we're leaving on the Deke. Good night, everybody.